Hello, this is Essie, the homeless woman. It's Thursday morning, almost 1 o'clock a.m. And I gotta go to sleep so I can go to work later on today. But I've been feeling funny tonight. I get this feeling sometimes that come over me where I be like, why am I here? Why am I here on earth? I'm so tired, you know. Sometimes I be like, I'm ready to go. I tell Yahweh, I'm ready to go. Because, I don't know. I feel like my life been sitting still for years. You know how Yahweh promised Abraham a son? I think I learned in my Bible class that it took, 21 years for him to fulfill his promise. That's a long time. Very long time. Yahweh showed me in dreams that I was going to have a son when I was in my, let's see, how old was I? I'm trying to think, was I in my 20s or was I in my 30s? I think I was in my 20s. No. Okay, it had to be like maybe my early 30s. Yeah, around that time. That's when he showed me in dreams that I was going to have a son. Because I started going to my Bible class when I was 29. And so I started having dreams and visions. They started right about the time I started going to my Bible class. So I was in my early 30s when I started having dreams and I saw a little boy, baby. I also have dreams and I saw a little girl too. But I saw the boy most of the time, and because it seemed like it was going to be a boy first and then a girl, because I had a dream and I saw both and the boy was older than the girl. So that was like my early 30s. 49. I'll be 50 next month. So it's been a while, and that still hasn't been fulfilled yet. But sometimes I feel like, because there was one time I was sitting in Starbucks. You know how you watch a movie and a person is sitting there and everything around them is going fast, and like everything around them is moving fast, like it's being fast forwarded, and the person is just sitting there still. That's how I felt when I first became homeless. I felt like, because I used to sit in Starbucks a lot, and I would sit there in Starbucks crocheting, and I felt like everybody around me was moving, making things happen, getting married, having kids, getting new jobs, moving, getting a house, just making things happen, And I felt like I was just sitting there. And so now I'm not just sitting anymore. I'm actually doing. But sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much, and I need to go and sit down for a little bit. But I don't have time to sit down. I can't sit down, And so then I get to the point where I'm like, you know, I'm just ready to go. You know, I know if things happen for me, if things would start to happen for me tomorrow, I wouldn't want to go. Like if the things, the desires of my heart that Yahweh know I want, if they were to start happening instantly, I wouldn't want to go. But I think I want to go because they're not happening. And I've been waiting for a long time. And I guess I'm weary of waiting. And I'm tired of working. But that's one thing I can't stop doing, because I already stopped doing that, and that did not, put it like this, I'd rather work than not work, because I enjoy eating, which I really need to cut back on, but I enjoy eating what I want to eat. I enjoy filling my gas tank up. I need money, put it like that. And but I'd be glad when I get to the point where I can make money and love what I'm doing, because I don't love Uber. I don't love doing Uber. It's just something to do for the time being. There are certain things I like about it, is, being able to work when I want to work, and stop when I want to stop, take a lunch when I want to, use the restroom without having to ask somebody first, and when I file taxes, I can write off a lot of stuff. So there's things I like about Uber, but I won't say that I love doing Uber. I don't. So I thought I would share that with you guys, because I'm sure there's other people that feel the same way I do. You just feel like giving up, but you can't give up, because things gonna get even worse. So I was just sitting here thinking, because it popped in my head, and I planned on sharing that with you guys first before I even started talking about how I was feeling tonight. But it popped in my head, so I want to say it, because I know that somebody need to hear it. Don't ever beg anybody for anything. Don't beg. Don't say please. I noticed that when you say please, because please to me is begging. Now, you can say, some people might say please is being polite, but please also can be begging. Like when you're asking somebody to do something, or you asking somebody not to do something, and you say please, please, please. Don't ever beg anybody to do anything or to not do anything. Just simply ask them, can you not do this, or can you do this? But don't never beg. And the reason why I say never beg is because sometimes you beg people, please, 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 and they don't do what you want. You know what I'm saying? They still going to do what they want to do, how no matter how much you beg them, they still going to do what they want to do. So when you might have begged a person to do something for you or not do something to you, and they still do it anyway. And afterwards, you feel low. You feel bad. Because you begged somebody to do something or not do something, and they still did what they wanted to do anyway. I don't believe begging stops people from doing and not doing. It don't. So don't beg. I have seen, because I watch a lot of, police videos where the police is finna do something to somebody, like maybe arrest them or maybe take their child away from them or maybe tow their car, and they saying please, 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 and the police do it anyway. Like, it's like they have that, like there's nothing inside. No heart, no compassion, no mercy, nothing. Like, just cold inside. And out of all that begging, they still did what they wanted to do. And so I was like, that has to make that person feel very low, very, because it's like when you beg someone to do something for you, I feel like you putting that person up here and you putting yourself down here. You're not making yourself even with that person. Because a person that is even with each other, they don't beg each other. Like, this person is not going to beg this person to do anything because they're at the same level. And even though you might not be at the same level as society sees it, like, say this person is making $250,000 a year and you're making $30,000 a year. I'm not talking about even like that. Really, who cares about that? Because the Heavenly Father sure don't. The Heavenly Father looks at the heart. It's the world that looks at stuff like that. Who cares about the world, what they look at? But I'm talking about for as the inside. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a homeless woman. And I've been homeless for over 12 years. And when I look at the police, and this is why the police, one of the reasons why the police don't like me. When I look at the police, I don't look at them like up here and me down here. I look at them like this. And so the police looks at me like this. But I look at them like this. And I talk to them like this. And that's one of the reasons why the police don't like me. Because they looking at me from a worldly standpoint. And I'm looking at them from a spiritual standpoint. Probably if I actually looked at them, I'm not going to say that one. But so yeah, so don't beg anybody, because begging brings you down here and it puts that other person like this. So don't do that. um it's been 15 minutes now. I guess I better let you guys go. And I'll talk to you in another video. I gotta work for the next 4 days, but I'm appreciative and I'm glad that I can work, right? Because there's some people that want to work and they can't work. All right, y'all have a good night.